Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look using a full face of Dior makeup. I am truly grateful that so many of you are enjoying my full face of one brand makeup tutorials. And I took a poll on my Instagram story last week asking if my next full face should be using Bobbi Brown or Dior. And even though it was a slim margin, Dior was the winner. But don't worry, I can absolutely do a full face of Bobbi Brown at a later date. Even though I did already own many Dior products, I did have to head over to Nordstrom to purchase the items I was missing in order to complete a full face. As many of you know, Nordstrom is one of my favorite places to shop for beauty items, especially my luxury or high-end makeup. I just get the best service at Nordstrom. They always have the best selection of brands at all price points, and I'm always so very appreciative of their support of my YouTube channel. They are sponsoring today's video, so thank you to Nordstrom. This is everything that I purchased on my Dior shopping extravaganza. I may or may not have gone a little overboard, but Dior is just, there's something about that brand. I just get so drawn in, and the sales associate that was helping me at Nordstrom was so kind and helpful, as the Nordstrom associates typically are. She was so kind as to add a few skincare samples. So I'm going to start by using this Capture Total Dream Skin Care and Perfect. So this is a skincare perfector that works as a primer. It's hydrating, it blurs imperfections and evens out skin tone for instant and lasting correction. Oh, this feels so good. It's like velvet. Or maybe I should say my skin feels very velvety. Wow. Okay, my pores aren't gone, but my skin feels good. And I'm interested to see how the foundation looks over this perfector. And for my foundation, I am using the Dior Forever foundation, and I am using the shade 2W. The full name of this is the Dior Forever Wear High Perfection Skin Caring Matte Foundation with an SPF of 35. I'm shaking it up as I always do with my foundations, and today I am going to switch things up and use a beauty blender for my application, my foundation application. This foundation is so beautiful if you have oily skin and you like a medium to full coverage. And this particular shade, 2W, works really, really nicely with my light skin tone. And as you can see, it does have some yellow in it, which I find counteracts the little bit of redness that I have in my skin. So I like that. Now Dior does make a glow foundation, the Dior Forever Skin Glow, which I have tried, but it is far too dewy for someone with oily skin. At least it was on my oily skin. But if you have dry or very dry skin, I insist that you try it. It is so beautiful. The details on the bodysuit I'm wearing will be in the description box, as well as all of the links to the products that I've used today. All right, foundation is on, so now we can move to concealer. And I'm using the Dior Forever Skin Correct. Oh, before I do that, I am going to apply a little eyeshadow primer. I don't have one from Dior. I'm actually not even sure if they make one. So I'm just going to use one from NARS. This is the NARS Prep and Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Okay, now we can do concealer. This is honestly one of my favorite concealers of all time. It would definitely make a top 10 list for me. Okay, now I'm going to dive in some of the new stuff I got. And for my brows, I'm using the Dior Show Brow Styler. And I went with 001, which is the universal shade. So as usual, I'm brushing up my brows. Since I'm wearing this sort of tan brown bodysuit, I decided I'm going to use this palette, which is called Nude Dress. And I'm going to start by applying this ivory shade right underneath my brow bones. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic or difficult. This is a great palette just for every day, but it can be bumped up for more of a nighttime look. And now I'm going to take this peachy shade in the center and run that all over my lid and up into the crease. And now using my finger, I'm going to go up into this top left shade, which is sort of like a taupe with a hint of plum to it, just a hint. Or I shouldn't say plum, a hint of lavender. It's definitely more lavender than plum. And it's perfect with my bodysuit. Love. I'm also going to run that along my lower lash lines. I'm pretty sure my regular tutorial viewers have an idea of what I'm going to do next. Because of my hooded downturned eyes, I always like to add a little bit of depth to the outer corners and to give them a more lifted appearance. So I'm going into the darkest shade in the palette, this lower left corner. And I am going to just apply that to the outer corners. And then slightly wing it toward my temples for that lift. Then I'm going back into the ivory and touching up the outer corners and just sort of diffusing any dark color that may have gone up too high. For eyeliner, I purchased this waterproof eyeliner in the shade Intense Brown. I thought about getting the black, but I'm loving a good dark brown lately. This pencil does come with a sharpener. This is what the pencil looks like. Ooh, that went on really smoothly. So you see how I made that wing, and now I'm going to take the smudger and blend it out. Just to soften it a little. I'm actually going to add a little bit to my inner rims as well. And then also smudge a little bit on the outer corners of my lower lash line. I'm just repeating this on the other side. Now, as usual, I'm taking a little concealer on a synthetic brush and cleaning up the outer edges. All right, the eyes are pretty much done. I'm just going to apply some mascara and put on some corner lashes as usual, and then we will finish off the face. I thought I had some Dior Show mascara to use, but apparently I don't, so I went ahead and used this really, really good one from Armani. The eyes are done, so now I am going to test out for the very first time this Forever Cushion Powder. This is not the powder foundation. This is a new powder, at least that is what the sales associate told me. She said it was brand new, it was on a new display, and she said it was absolutely beautiful, very silky and filtering, and will give your skin an airbrushed look. So those are all things that are music to my ears. So I said, yeah, I'll take that too. Look at this packaging. So pretty. So you have to peel off this part right here. So it is a cushion, but she didn't say this was a foundation. She just said this was a setting powder. But you push in like so. And then, oh, ooh. My pores just disappeared. This is like tapping on a filter. What is happening? Oh my goodness. My skin is looking flawless. Don't hate me. I do have one other product that I'm going to use in this video that is not Dior. The store that I went to was out of stock in bronzers, so I'm just using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I hate when I get foundation in my hairline. Oof, so frustrating. And for my blush, I'm using Rose Montaigne or Montagna. I did take French in high school, but I don't remember any of it, unfortunately. This is such a beautiful blush color. It is that perfect combination of peachy pink that I love. For highlight, I am using this Dior Forever highlighter in Rosewood Glow. And I'm also popping a little bit of this into my tear ducts. All right, I am almost done. I just have to do my lips, and I have 3 new to me products that I am super excited about. This is actually a new product for Dior. It's the Forever Liquid. It's a liquid lipstick. I know they had a liquid lipstick prior to this, but this is a new formulation. And let me tell you, this particular shade, Forever Nude, was impossible to find. I am so lucky that I was able to get my hands on it. So many locations are sold out. However, as of today, as of my filming this video right now, this particular shade is available on the Nordstrom website. So I'm going to link it and keep my fingers crossed that it is still available. If this particular shade is not, there are plenty more other beautiful shades to choose from. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to like this color. I've never tried it. This is going to be my first time. But first things first, I'm going to line my lips with this lip pencil. I purchased the shade Jungle. This also comes with another sharpener. And now I'm going to use the brush on the other side and blend in. All right, now it's time to try Forever Nude. Oh yeah. Now I see why so many people are after this color. Now I did at the last minute ask the sales associate to throw in this gloss. I saw the tester on display, I asked her to swatch it for me, and I felt like I needed it. This is the Addict Stellar Gloss in 629 Mirrored. So I'll give you one last look of the nude lipstick on its own. And here's the completed look. I wasn't loving those lashes that I used, so I did switch them out for some that are a little bit more natural looking. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. All of the products will be listed and linked down in the description box. If you are on your mobile phone and you're having trouble figuring out where to access the description box, all you need to do is look to the right of the video's title, and there should be a little down arrow. And if you just tap that arrow, it will bring down all of the links and everything you need to know about. As far as the makeup I used, as I stated in the beginning of the video, there were quite a few products that I already owned, but as you saw during this video, I did use some products that were new to me, and I am loving everything, especially this lip combo and the brow pencil. But I also love the blush, the eyeshadow palette, the foundation, the concealer, and this powder. It is magic. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and join the Risa Does Makeup family. I do try to upload new content at least twice per week. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. The username is the same everywhere. It's all Risa Does Makeup. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.